Alright, so this is my new setup. I'm still missing a few items. I'm still missing the lighting. I have to use natural light because when I go into the other room, it doesn't come out good. It's a low light situation. And I have another video that I made before this one that I'll show you what low light is like. But I do have 1080 pixels, 60 frames per second going, and I'm gonna show you guys and girls and so I just got this Canon Vixia HF-R800. In the previous video I gave it like 3 other letters that don't belong in the model number. So that's the camcorder we're talking about. It's only about 200 bucks on Amazon. And then I'm also using the Ravelli APL T6 tripod. It's a 72-inch tripod. It is awesome. I mean, it's like 30 bucks, you know, so it's pretty good. Really steady. It's got all kinds of features, such as you can take the camera. It's got its own little base, and you can take the camera on and off while you're filming. So I'm going to do it here. Just take it off, and you can do whatever you want. And then you can put it back on, and boom, there it goes. So I really like that. I really wanted that. Okay, so then I'm just going to crack a few packs for this video, just so you can see the quality. And of course, I'm going to use this camcorder for my family life, but I mostly bought it to crack packs. Now, the weird thing about it, and I'm learning about how to do this, is that when I sit down behind the tripod's kind of in front of me. But because with this camera, I can flip the viewer, I'm looking at what I'm cracking, but it's kind of weird because I'm kind of I have a chair right here, and then when I do this, it can get tiring. But I'm learning, of course you learn with these things, to do it right, to do it better. I'm learning that if I rest my hands, it actually helps instead of doing this. So I'm mostly going to be resting my hands. Oh, and I have my civilized scissors. I also have a few more packs for maybe another test video. These are all really test videos. It doesn't hurt that I have great Echoes packs to crack also. I love this set. It's got a bunch of banned cards. And if anybody knows the history of TCGs, some cards are banned and they're unbanned. This just happened in Magic with Jace the Mind Sculptor. So sometimes, you know, like say Reflect Refrain right now is unbanned. It could be banned again. I think Prisha from the Dragon Emperor is banned. It could be unbanned. So sometimes whenever you see a set, the original Mirrodin in Magic is like that. Yes?
Okay, remember the glitch with the Bronto Tieri?
Yeah.
I didn't realize this, but it works with the Mammoth too.
Really? It just keeps going after you. You want to show it in camera? No, okay. Show it like this. There.
Now where's that Mammoth? Stop turning, dude.
Yeah.
There you are. Yeah. Before it was just Brontieri. Yeah. Now it's the Mammoth too.
Yeah. So now another thing about the size of the files when you do 1080p 60 is now, of course, the quality of the cards is totally amazing, but also you're kind of limited in size of file. I mean, on the length of the file, if you don't want to have a gigantic video file. So I did one that was 1.8 gigabyte in size, and it was like 7 minutes. So I'm going to try to stick to 7 minutes in this pack cracking exercise. Again, it's a test video mostly, and I was going to show you the model that I'm using, the setup that I'm using. I originally saw Jobber, who opens a Yu-Gi-Oh product and has a Yu-Gi-Oh channel. I saw him crack some Magic Ruler packs, and they just looked amazing. And so I said, wow, I gotta try that. And so I'm trying it now. I'm very happy with this camera. I mean, out of the box, it took almost no setup. It does not come with an SD card. You have to buy your own SD card. So I had to rush out to Target and get an SD card. I love the artwork of this card and the light one that accompanies it. Okay, more of the Blue Planet, my favorite nature series from BBC. It's almost exactly the same pack as I just cracked. I love this card, the artwork on this. Now, one thing that was really annoying me about my old webcam camera is that when I shifted cards, it would go off focus really quickly and it would stay off focus. This thing is dead on. It recovers very quickly. I used to have this green and black problem with it happens a lot in Magic cards, where I'd have a black card and a green card right next to each other, and the autofocus would just go wild and never come back. Okay, well, this thing just recovers very quickly, and of course I can really look closely and it still remains on focus. So again, just a fantastic camera setup. Of course, I'll continue to iterate with lighting so that I don't have to use natural light. Luckily, summer is coming, so I'm going to have a lot of natural light, a lot of sunny days. Winter also has sunny days, but it's easier. It's easier in summer. Okay, so here we are, and yes, of course, in this setup, one thing that I'm missing is that my arms are almost up in midair. So I'm sure I could do something like, well, with this tripod, I can move it down, and then maybe I can, yeah, maybe I can do this. Oh, there you go. So that's much better. That's much better. And I'm gonna continue talking about this pack and the other two in the next video. But this was really more like the video that talks about my setup, my current setup. So, oh wow, look at that. I'll talk about that in the next video.